Piracy evolved, not AK-47s, anti-ship missiles. Welcome to the new era. July 23, 2026, 0614 local time, Indian Ocean, 340 nautical miles east of Mogadishu, international waters, deep ocean, beyond traditional piracy range. MSC Naples, container ship, Panama flag, length 294 meters, capacity 9,200 TEU. Cargo, electronics, textiles, machinery from Shanghai to Rotterdam. Value, $340 million. Crew, 24, multinational, Filipino officers, Indian engineers, Ukrainian deck crew. Standard commercial vessel on standard route. Then the attack comes. Not from speedboats, not from skiffs with ladders and AK-47s. From 15 miles away, radar operator detects contact. Small vessel. Fishing boat signature, not unusual in these waters. Then missile launch, heat bloom on infrared, projectile inbound, speed, 0.8 Mach, sea skimming trajectory. The operator has 12 seconds to process what's happening. Commercial ships don't carry anti-missile defenses. No countermeasures, no jamming, no interceptors, just radar warning and prayer. First missile impacts starboard side, amidships, above waterline. Explosion tears 8-meter hole in hull. Containers ignite. Fire spreads. Crew scrambles to emergency stations. Captain orders distress signal. Then second missile launches. Tracking. Closing. This one hits forward. Near bow. Below waterline. Flooding begins. The ship is critically damaged from weapons that shouldn't exist in pirate hands. Chinese C-704 anti-ship missiles. Range, 35 kilometers. Warhead, 130 kilograms. Guidance, radar homing. Cost, $400,000 per unit. These aren't improvised explosives. These are military weapons, manufactured, exported, now in pirate arsenal. One container ship, 340 nautical miles from shore. Would you believe pirates acquired anti-ship missiles? Welcome to Sea Doctrine in the Indian Ocean, where black market weapons transformed piracy into naval warfare. The assault is 0617. MSC Naples dead in water, engines damaged, flooding controlled but ship listing 7 degrees. Fire suppression systems activated, not enough. Containers burning, toxic smoke, then speedboats appear. 3 boats, outboard motors, armed men, but they're not boarding yet. They're waiting, establishing control. At 0622, satellite phone call reaches shipowner, MSC headquarters in Geneva. Voice speaking English with Somali accent, professional, calm. MSC Naples is under our control. Ship damaged but stable, crew unharmed. We require payment for release, $80 million. You have 7 days to arrange. Instructions will follow. Do not attempt rescue. We have more missiles. We will sink the ship. Call ends. The demand is unprecedented. Previous Somali piracy peak ransom, $7 million. This is $80 million, more than 11 times higher. The math is simple. Ship value, $80 million. Cargo value, $340 million combined. $420 million. Ransom, $80 million. That's 19% of total value. Economically rational from pirate perspective. For shipowner, calculation is brutal. Pay $80 million or lose $420 million. Plus crew lives, plus reputation damage, plus insurance implications. But precedent is catastrophic. $80 million ransom makes piracy most profitable business in East Africa. Every militia group will arm with missiles. Every commercial vessel becomes target. At 07:00 GMT, MSC convenes crisis management, legal team, insurance brokers, security consultants, government liaisons. Everyone asking same question. Where did Somali pirates get anti-ship missiles? According to intelligence assessments, 3 possible sources: Yemen, black market, thousands of weapons circulated during civil war, Iranian missiles supplied to Houthis, some diverted to criminal networks, smuggled across Gulf of Aden, Libya, post-Gaddafi chaos, weapons depots looted, Chinese systems sold to Libya before 2011, now available to anyone with cash. Direct supply, state actor providing weapons to pirates deliberately, destabilize shipping, create leverage. Candidates, Iran seeking regional disruption, China testing Western response, Russia generating chaos. All three sources are plausible, none are provable, and that's the strategic problem. Can't retaliate against supplier if supplier is unknown. Who armed the pirates? A. Yemen weapons overflow. B. Libya black market. C. State actor deliberately. Right now, answer is unknown, and that uncertainty paralyzes response. The intelligence scramble. Within hours, every intelligence agency activates. U.S. Office of Naval Intelligence analyzes missile fragments from MSC Naples, photographic evidence from ships' cameras, radar signature data, preliminary assessment, C7004 variant, Chinese manufacture export model, degraded guidance compared to PLA Navy version, but functional, deadly, probably manufactured 2018-2020, could have originated from multiple client states, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Algeria, all operate C704 export variants, tracking specific unit to specific source, nearly impossible. CIA reviews Yemen connections. Somali networks have long-standing ties to Yemeni arms dealers. Houthi-controlled territory hosts weapons markets. Iranian supplies flow through. Could Somali pirates purchase missiles in Yemen? Absolutely. Did they? Likely. Can we prove it? Not definitively. British MI6 investigates Libya angle. Contacts in Benghazi confirm Chinese missiles available. Price: $300,000 to $500,000 depending on condition. Somali groups have purchasing agents in Libya. Weapons transported by dhow across Indian Ocean. Could explain acquisition. French intelligence tracks financial flows. Where did Somali pirates get money to buy missiles? Even at $300,000 per unit, that's significant capital. 6 missiles would cost $1.8 million minimum, plus launch platform, plus training, plus logistics. Estimated total, $3 million front investment. Source appears to be previous ransoms. Somali piracy generated $400 million between 2008-2012. Some of that money stayed in Somalia, invested, compounded, now being used to upgrade capabilities. This is piracy industrialization, reinvesting profits into better weapons, better tactics, higher ransoms, self-sustaining economic model, Sea Doctrine principle. Maritime crime follows business logic. When missiles generate 2,000% ROI, pirates buy missiles. The negotiation, July 24th. MSC establishes communication with pirates through intermediaries. Somali diaspora community in Dubai facilitates. First message from MSC. 80 million exceeds our capacity. Ship and cargo are insured, but not at this level. We propose 12 million, comparable to historical ransoms. Pirates respond within 2 hours. 12 million was appropriate when we used guns. Now we use missiles. Ship is 340 miles from shore. No Navy can reach quickly. We control situation completely. 80 million is fair price. You have 6 days. The negotiation reveals sophisticated understanding. Pirates know insurance coverage levels. They know historical ransom rates. They know naval response capabilities. They calculated optimal ransom. High enough for massive profit, low enough that payment is rational choice. MSC increases offer. 25 million absolute maximum. This requires liquidating assets. Board approval necessary. We need time. Pirates counter. 60 million final offer. We came down 20 million. You must come up 35 million. This is compromise. 5 days remain. The gap is still enormous. $35 million. But movement exists. Both sides negotiating. Meanwhile, MSC Naples sits dead in water. Crew confined to bridge. guarded but not abused. Pirates professional. They need hostages alive. Dead hostages generate military response. Living hostages generate payment. At sea, conditions deteriorate. Fire contained but not extinguished. Smoke damage throughout ship. Food supplies adequate for 2 weeks. Water supplies good. Medical situation concerning. 1 crew member diabetic, running low on insulin. Pirates allow resupply by airdrop. Small concession. Builds goodwill. Maintains crew health. Preserves ransom value. Is this the future of piracy? Missiles, massive ransoms, professional operations. Comment Y or N. The military option. July 25th. International naval forces converge. U.S. Navy destroyer USS Porter diverts from Arabian Sea. ETA 38 hours. French frigate Surcouf departs Djibouti. ETA 42 hours. Indian Navy corvette INS Kamorta closest asset. ETA 28 hours. All moving toward MSC Naples, but facing impossible tactical problem. Pirates have anti-ship missiles. Range 35 kilometers. Any warship approaching within range is targetable. Destroyers have defenses, but missiles can be defeated. However, pirates don't need to hit warships, just need to threaten. If warship approaches, pirates can sink MSC Naples, kill hostages, destroy cargo, create environmental disaster. 3,000 tons of fuel oil aboard, plus cargo including chemicals. Spill would devastate fishing grounds. The pirates have perfect defensive position, standoff weapons, human shields. Economic leverage, military rescue is nearly impossible without unacceptable risk. U.S. Special Operations Command evaluates options. SEAL team assault. Helicopter insertion at night. Fast rope onto ship. Eliminate pirates, secure hostages. Risk assessment high. Pirates have missiles, could shoot down helicopters. Even if SEALs reach ship, 24 hostages spread throughout vessel. Pirates could execute hostages before rescue completes. Success probability 40%. Casualty expectation 60% among hostages and assault team. Unacceptable. French proposed drone strike on pirate fishing vessel. Destroy missile launch platform. Eliminate weapons threat. Then conduct rescue. Problem: fishing vessel stays close to MSC Naples. Within 200 meters, drone strike risks hitting container ship, killing hostages, creating exactly the disaster trying to prevent. Indian Navy suggests negotiation while preparing military option. Allow ransom process to continue. Position forces nearby. If pirates execute hostages or attempt to sink ship, then intervene. Consensus forms around this approach. Military presence as deterrent, negotiation as primary method. Hope pirates take money and leave, then arrest them later, track them. Intelligence operations, long-term justice. According to maritime security experts, this is only viable strategy. Military assault against enemies with anti-ship missiles and hostages has no good outcome. The pressure campaign. Meanwhile, international pressure builds. Somalia's federal government issues statement. We condemn piracy in strongest terms. However, our Coast Guard lacks capability to respond 340 miles offshore. We request international assistance. We cannot be held responsible for actions of criminal elements beyond our control. Translation: not our problem. Kenya hosts emergency meeting of regional states. Somalia, Tanzania, Mozambique, Seychelles. Topic: piracy resurgence. All nations face same threat. Solution: increase naval patrols, share intelligence, coordinate response. Sounds good. Implementation is problem. Naval patrols are expensive. Intelligence sharing requires trust. Coordination requires command structure. None exist adequately. United Nations Security Council debates resolution. Authorize use of force against pirates. Allow hot pursuit into Somali waters. Increase naval presence. Russia and China abstain. They're not blocking action, but they're not enthusiastically supporting either. Resolution passes weekly, changes nothing operationally. Insurance industry reacts drastically. Lloyd's of London convenes emergency meeting. War risk premiums for East African waters increase 100%. Some underwriters withdraw coverage completely. Cost per transit, $800,000 additional premium. For some shipping companies, that's more expensive than rerouting around South Africa. Avoid Indian Ocean entirely. Within 1 week of MSC Naples attack, 8 major shipping lines announce route changes. All Asia-Europe traffic reroutes via Cape of Good Hope. Adds 3 weeks to journey. Adds $3 million per vessel in costs, but eliminates missile-armed pirate risk. Suez Canal traffic drops 18% immediately. Egypt loses $28 million daily. The economic impact spreads. One pirate attack with missiles reshapes global shipping routes. What breaks next? Ransom negotiations, naval responses, or the willingness to transit East Africa. The payment July 29th, 6 days into crisis. MSC reaches decision point. Final offer, $45 million. Pirates demanded 60. Gap still 15 million, but time is running out. Pirates issue ultimatum. 60 million by midnight July 30th, or we start executing crew, 1 per day until payment arrives. Threat is credible. Previous Somali pirate groups executed hostages when deadlines passed. MSC board meets emergency session. Options exhausted. Military rescue too risky. Prolonged standoff risks crew deaths. Insurance won't cover full ransom, but will contribute 30 million. MSC corporate funds must cover remaining 30. Total, $60 million. Decision made. Authorization given. Payment logistics begin. Cryptocurrency selected. Bitcoin. Untraceable. Irreversible. Perfect for criminals. 60 million at current exchange rate. 889 Bitcoin. Assembled from multiple wallets. Corporate treasury. Insurance company reserves. Cryptocurrency brokers providing emergency liquidity. July 30th, 1847 GMT. Transfer executes. 889 Bitcoin sent to pirate-provided wallet address. Transaction confirmed on blockchain. Pirates verify receipt. Wait 3 hours for additional confirmations. Then issue instructions. Crew will be released. Ship will be released. We are leaving. Do not pursue or we return with more missiles. By 23 our local time, pirate boats depart. Disappear into darkness. 3 speedboats, armed men, satellite phones, and $60 million richer. MSC Naples remains. Damaged, burning, but crew alive. 24 people safe. At cost of $60 million. Most expensive pirate ransom in history. The aftermath. July 31st. Naval vessels reach MSC Naples, U.S. Porter, French Surcouf, Indian Comorta. Provide assistance, firefighting, damage assessment, medical evaluation. Crew is traumatized but unharmed. Ship is total loss. Too damaged to repair economically. Will be towed to scrapyard. Cargo largely destroyed. Fire, water damage, smoke contamination. Insurance claims will exceed $400 million. The pirates achieved perfect crime, captured ship with missiles, extracted ransom, escaped without casualties, technology-enabled success. Anti-ship missiles kept navies at distance. Standoff range prevented rescue. Economic calculation forced payment. 60 million is less than ship plus cargo value. Rational to pay. August 3rd. Intelligence reports pirate organization dividing profits. Estimated crew size, 35 pirates. Division, 60 million divided by 35 equals 1.7 million per person. Life-changing money in Somalia. Average annual GDP per capita, $600. Single operation paid 2,133 years of average income per person. Within 1 week, recruitment begins. Somali militias competing for members. Join our pirate crew. We have missiles. We take big ships. Everyone gets rich. August 15th, second attack. Different pirate group. Different ship, bulk carrier MV Golden Sun. 2 missiles, 1 hit, ship stops. Ransom demand, $90 million. The precedent is set, the cycle accelerates. The doctrine lesson. Red Sea Doctrine teaches, technology democratizes piracy. For years, naval powers suppressed Somali piracy through presence. Warships patrolling, helicopter surveillance, rapid response. Pirates with AK-47s and RPGs couldn't compete. Anti-ship missiles changed calculation. Pirates can engage from beyond visual range. Keep navies at standoff distance, control situation without direct combat. Missiles cost $400,000. Ransom generated $60 million in return on investment, 15,000%. That's better than any legal business. Suppressing this requires eliminating missile supply, but black markets are global. Weapons flow across borders. Tracking is nearly impossible. Alternative, make piracy unprofitable. Refuse ransom payments, but that means accepting crew deaths, ship losses, company bankruptcies, politically unacceptable, so payments continue. Piracy becomes sustainable business model. Final assessment, 1 ship attacked, 60 million paid, 24 crew saved, 400 million in damages, global shipping routes changed, Suez Canal traffic reduced, East African piracy resurgent, all because pirates acquired missiles. The technology exists, the black market provides. The economic incentive is overwhelming. Will piracy spread to other waters? Will missiles become standard pirate equipment? Will shipping abandon entire ocean regions? These questions define maritime security for the next decade. Subscribe to Red Sea Doctrine, where sea power decides everything. The next pirate group is already acquiring missiles. The next ship is already in their sights. The next ransom demand is already being calculated. Understanding naval security means understanding the arms race between commerce and crime. Stay informed. Stay ahead. Red Sea Doctrine, trade routes, missiles, and war. Now with pirates armed like navies.